Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I just wanted to hop on here and do a quick little video that's like a little bit different. It'll be more like chit-chatty, but I just want to talk about some of the bags I am planning on using this fall winter. It's not going to be a video over like specific styles, but more along the lines of like concepts, materials, and like I don't know, like ideas, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I think it'll make more sense like as we go along with this video, but that is just going to be the game plan for today. So yeah, if you're interested in today's video, do stay tuned. And it's just a full disclosure, I do currently work for Coach as an SA. However, all the bags on my channel are for my own personal collection, and I'm just here to share with you guys my personal love for handbags. Also, if you guys like these kind of videos, please do consider liking and subscribing because all I do on my channel is just talk about handbags and stuff. So if you guys like handbags and stuff, please do consider liking and subscribing. And you can also follow me on Instagram too for more handbag related content. Okay, so the first category I want to talk about is going to be over materials, and I have two like different materials that I really want to like focus on for fall winter, just because I think the materials themselves are very fall winter like. So the first category is going to be shearling, and I have this one here as an example. This is like the shearling tabby 26, and it's in like the cream color and like the 1941 saddle leather as well. And I got this one near the end of last year, so it was like during the winter sale, and it was basically transitioning into spring, so I didn't really get a chance to use this one a lot, but now that we are now back, you know, in fall winter, I'm really excited to use this one. I think shearling is just like a really fun material, just because I don't know, it's just like so soft and pretty and very cozy as well. Plus, you don't find a ton of shearling handbags. I feel like not a lot of brands make shearling bags like on the exterior. I feel like sometimes they'll use it as like a lining to the bags themselves, but not like this, you know what I mean? So this is one of them in my collection. And the other one too I'm really excited to start using again is this one here. This is the Hutton 18, I believe, and is in a really pretty pink color block, and I used this one so much last year that you know, I'm really excited to use this one again, and I feel like it's a good contrast to my collection too, because this one's like a little bit more like subdued and serious, while this one is a little more fun and colorful. So yeah, that is the first like category. Second material I want to talk about is suede. I think suede is a really pretty material when it comes to like handbags in fall winter, just because it has that matte finish and that soft hand as well, just like shearling. I feel like suede might look a little too like heavy-handed for fall, or not fall winter, but like for spring and summer. So I just personally think the material is really more set for fall winter, so I really haven't used a lot of my suede handbags for the earlier part of this year, but now that we are in that fall winter season, this is one of the bags I'm really excited to use again, the Madison 16, and I got this one in a really pretty like forest green color, and I just love like the suede with like the pebbled leather detailings on the side and like the mixed materials too. Plus this one has brass hardware, so I just love that darker shade of green against the brass hardware as well. So this will be super cute. And then another bag I'm really excited to use again is this one here, which is the cat saddle bag. I just think this is a really cute like fall winter saddle bag in my collection, just because it does have this large portion of suede on the front, and I also just love the mixed materials as well. So you have like the smooth leather binding on top here, and then also the pebbled leather flap as well, and then like I pointed out earlier, the suede front portion of the bag. And so I think that mixed materials looks really cool, and yeah, super cute, and really excited to use this one for fall winter as well. Next category I want to talk about is definitely going to be over like style and silhouette. So for me personally, that will be over like tote bags and stuff, just because I have really started carrying a ton of stuff on a daily basis, and that really only like took place like 6 months ago. I don't know what happened. but I have been living inside of like the Field Tote 40 and a lot of my other tote bags as well. So yeah, for this fall winter season, I will be using a lot of tote bags, and I have two examples. So the first one is definitely my newest purchase. This is the Field Tote 40 in the upwoven leather, and I've used this bag a couple times already, and I really like it. It is a really pretty bag, and I get so many compliments on this one too, just because of like the woven leather look. And I also really like this specific tote bag as well, just because of like the field tote bags I have. This is probably the most structured one, so I really like it that it holds its shape really well, and when I put my items in there, like the bag itself doesn't sag a lot, or it doesn't really collapse either, just because it is pretty sturdy and structured. And then here's what it looks like on the inside. It is just one large open compartment, and I have really found myself really liking tote bags that don't have a ton of organization. So something like this is what I'm really gravitating towards, and I probably will be using this one a ton this upcoming winter as well. And the second tote bag I think I'll be using a lot as well is this one here. This is the Rogue Tote with like the fun illusion pockets, and this is a fun option for me to use, and I think this one's really cool. It is a canvas tote bag, so this one I do have stuffed right now, as you can see, like dust bags and miscellaneous items to give it a little bit more structure, but this one is much more relaxed than the other one. But I just love like the fun fake pockets. I think it's just a really interesting bag as well. And so yeah, I think I'll be using this one a lot as well for this upcoming fall winter to, like, you know, add a little bit of pizzazz to my outfits. So yeah, there's that. And then category number 3 is going to be bags with a lot of hardware. I feel like for fall winter, because we are layering a lot, I feel like we can carry bags that have a little bit more extra hardware to them. I personally find bags with like a ton of hardware during the spring summer a little bit too heavy handed, just because like in my mind I feel like spring summer is a very light season. So I want my bags to be very minimal, like very carefree, if that makes any sense. So for me, that'd be styles like the Hunt and Saddle bag, or like the Jacquard bucket bag. Those are like very carefree styles, and you don't have a lot of hardware. Versus for fall winter, I don't know, I just want bags that have that extra bit of bulk to them, and that have that little bit of like edgier look. So yeah, the bag that fits this category perfectly, in my opinion, is gonna be this one here, which is the Beat shoulder bag. And I love this bag for fall winter just because, as you can see, it does, you know, focus on that extra like hardware look, like I mentioned earlier. So it has a really beautiful chunky chain on the front, which obviously is removable, but I also love the border rivets detail too. It just frames the bag beautifully, and then when like the lights like hit like the rivets too, it just looks really pretty. So it's on the front of the bag and the back as well. And I also think this bag is also amazing as well because of the color blocking detailing. So it has black leather detail on the front and the sides and the top handle, with like the vintage khaki for like the body of the bag, and then the chalk leather flap. I think the way they like combine the colors to make this bag looks really cool. And then the other thing too is like the suede detailing, like I mentioned earlier as well. I think with like that suede material on the front, it really makes this bag more like fall winter. So yeah, there is this one. And another bag in my collection that I think is like perfect for this category too is this one here. This is the double swagger shoulder bag, I think, or crossbody bag. So this one I picked up around 2018, and this is when Coach was making bags that had the linear quilted detailing. So as you can see on the front, it has a larger like flap style, but you can kind of see the quilting detail on the front there, and then on the back as well. And this one has a lot of hardware, as you can see. So it has the gunmetal and brass rivets that are throughout the bag, and then on the sides too, that I think is really cool. And then even like the chain hardware too, as you can see, is like part gold and gunmetal, which I think is awesome. And then the extra little charms too. So I think this bag, again, like I said, has a ton of that hardware detailing. So I kind of like gravitate towards this one around fall winter time. And also with like the quilting detail too and stuff. So yeah, there's that. And then the last category I want to mention really fast is going to be over metallic handbags. I think metallic handbags are just like really fun because, I don't know, I'm like easily distracted by shiny things. So it's like, oh, shiny bag, you know, like really fun. So for me, I'll start using metallic bags around late November, early December is when like I will think of using like my really shiny bags. So one of my favorite ones is this one here, which is the Parker shoulder bag. And this one's really pretty because it's like gunmetal and brass like hardware mixed together. So as you can see, the flap itself is going to be in a really pretty like gunmetal pewter pebble leather, and then the front portion of the bag is like a really pretty sparkly silver, and then they did it with the charcoal signature canvas as well, so I think it's like really cool. And then the hardware itself is going to be in brass, so it has the brass chain and then also the border rivets detail too. So I think this bag is just so pretty, and even the snakeskin too on the side is like a shiny metallic too, so I think that's so cool. But this is like a bag I love to use around the holiday season because it just looks really pretty and very festive too. And I just love like the metallic look of this bag. So yeah, just wanted to mention that really fast. That's going to do it for today's video over like different bags I'm planning on using for fall winter. Hopefully you guys liked today's video. I know it's not like a handbag review or a haul, but I think it's just like a fun like little chit chatty video. But if you guys have any questions about the items I mentioned today, just leave a comment down below and I can try to help you out. Or you can also message me on Instagram as well and I can try to help you out that way. But if you did like today's video, please do consider liking and subscribing. And you can also follow me again on Instagram as well for more handbag related content. So yeah, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!